Hey guys, guess what today is? Today is Tuesday. So, in honor of Halloween, I guess Konami released this, Gates of the Underworld structure deck. And I'm going to do a small little segment today to teach you guys what all you need to make Dark Worlds from the structure deck. So, I've got 3 structure decks right here. Cool, structure decks. Now, first step is buying the structure decks. The second step is opening them. So, we've got them opened. Neat. They're opened. Uh-oh, what is this? Cool, they're opened. The next step is to unwrap the cards. So, Grapha, Snow, Ceruli. We're going to go ahead and keep those guys to the side. They're obviously good. They're shiny, right? So we're going to take all the extra cards that you don't need out. The non-effect monsters you don't need. Scar, Khaki, Gren, Brow, Beige, Brawn, Silva, Gold, Rainbow, Belial you don't need. Tragodia you could use. Sangan, Nidoria, Goblin King. Goblin King? I don't even know what the hell he does. Yeah, no. Grave Squirmer, Card Guard. I mean, I don't think you need a Card Guard. If you guys are really, really low budget and just starting out, you could use one. So I'll leave him in for now. He's cool. Fader, Lightning, Gateway, Dealings. I don't think you need the Terraforming. I don't think you need the Dark Eruption, Allure, Card Destruction. I don't like Dark Scheme. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, things to eliminate from your structure deck. Things you don't need. You don't need this stuff. Just go ahead and realize that they gave you some fluff cards. The Terraforming is nice, though. The Dark Eruption is nice. So, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap all of them. We're definitely going to play 3 Grapha, 3 Snow. If you guys don't play 3 Grapha, 3 Snow, you shouldn't be playing Dark Worlds. And we're also going to take out Browse and Gates and Allure, Card Destruction, the Viruses, Mind Crush. We can put 1 Dark Bribe in. I'm kind of a fan of Dark Bribe, just for this, because you get to control what they're doing. So let's see, there's the field spell. Lightning is always good. Lures at 1, 2 Mind Crush. Okay. It's either that or you can do Dark Deal instead of Dark Bribe. Make sure that one's good. Oh, Lightning. That's what I needed. 2 Lightnings. Let me open up this last one. Grapha, Snow. Oh, I missed the Brow in the other one. Brow. Gates, we need 3 of. Lightning, you can go ahead and play 3 when you're just starting out. Yeah, it's good. Let's see. Everything else should be good. Okay. Where is that other Brow? Oh, got it out of here. Hey, Brow. There he is. Okay, guys. So we're starting out to make you guys a Dark World deck. 3 Grapha, 3 Snow, 3 Brow. And 3 Gateway. 3 Gate. We'll also go ahead and put in an Allure and a Card Destruction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cards have already made it into your main deck as staples. Okay? Very, very good stuff. We're going to go ahead and look through these other cards and consider other things. Ceruli, Scar. Scar is very, very good. I am not a fan of Khaki and Gren. Not in the least bit. They have to destroy a spell or trap, and it has to destroy a monster. There's no missing it. So, it's I don't like them in the least bit. Beige is very good. Brawn is very, very good. Silver and gold are good. They come out. They're 2300 beaters. Rainbow, not very good. I don't think you need him. Belial. Trag can be very good. Sangan. No, I took those out. I really am not a fan of the card garden. I just am not. Battle Fader. Battle Fader is very, very good. But, should we play him? Probably not. 1 or 2 gateways of the Dark World. Never 3. I don't think 3 is good. I'll talk about Dark World dealings in a second. You can do 1 of each virus or 2 of one of them. I really like Eradicator. I like Dark Deal. Dark Deal is really cool to consider. So I'm going to go ahead and take out of every one of these structure decks all of these guys. So we have at our disposal 3 of everything. Except Tragodia is limited to 2. Sangan's limited to 1. I'll put him on the map. Why the hell not? No. Dealings. No. Everything else, no. Ceruli. No. No. Scar. Beige. Bronze. Silva. Gold. No. 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 If you guys are starting out, I guess you could, at max, play 1 terraforming. Okay. So how many cards was this, guys? 14, correct? 12, 13, 14? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that if you're going to play Dark Worlds, you should go ahead and take advantage of at least... Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to go ahead and say play the Sangan. So that's going to be your 15th card. For now, we're going to keep the Sangan in and keep it thought processed in. I don't think you should ever play 3 beiges. I mean, you can. Beige is very, very good, but I'm going to go ahead and say let's go ahead and start off putting 2 in our deck. So that's 17 cards. Scar. If you don't know what he does, I'll read him to you. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, add a level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck to your hand. So primarily, people would use him to get Snow. Snow lets you get anything in your deck. Or they use him to get Brow. Brow lets you draw cards. Beige, you can normal summon Brow and Beige to bounce Grapha to the field, so you have that 27 or 3k beater. I'm also going to go ahead and throw in at least 2 Dark World Lightnings. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have 19 cards. Let's see. I do like Ceruli, but I don't think you need him. I don't think you need him, guys. Let's go ahead, and if you're starting out playing Dark Worlds, go ahead and play 1 gold and 1 silver. Or you can play 2 silvers or 2 golds, just in case something triggers their effects. You know, whatever you think is better. Gold blows up cards on the field, silver takes cards out of their hand. I just like having, you know, whatever. So that's 21 cards. That's half your deck. Okay. And do not forget, you should track down things like Morphing Jar. I'll pull all of this stuff out. Dark Hole. MST, Monster Reborn, another MST, at least 2 MSTs, Torrential Tribute. These are just basic staples I think you guys should play in a Dark World deck. So, I do consider all of these cards staples in a Dark World deck. I do like the Morphing Jar. You don't have to play a Morphing Jar, but I think you should, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 more cards into our deck. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 6. That's 27 cards. So we need 13 more cards, guys. Let's look at our monsters. Monsters we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cards. We'll go ahead and throw in a Bron. He's very, very good tech if you don't have something to discard from your hand. Plus, he's a good 2100 beater with that field spell. So I'm going to put him back here with 1 of techs. So that's 1 of your cards. You need 12 more. Okay. I am such a big fan of this. It's not so much a suite, as I'll go over, but it is kind of for Dark Worlds, having 2 Mind Crushes, a couple of viruses, and then Dragged Down to the Grave, guys. Dragged Down to the Grave is so good for Mind Crushes in this deck. And I guess I'll go ahead and talk about dealings. Dark World just came out. you are not the only one interested in playing Dark Worlds. Trust me. Everyone and their mom is interested in playing Dark Worlds or interested in playing cards to stop Dark Worlds. So, dealings triggers your Dark World monster's opponent's Dark World monster's effects. So if you find a Ditto, it's just not good to play dealings. If anything, you play one and you never play it unless you know what they're playing, your opponent. It is very, very good to have 3 Dark World dealings, 3 Drag Down to the Graves in your deck, but I wouldn't start with it. Those are actually good side deck cards because they make your deck better when you find out that your opponent isn't doing certain things. So I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 Viruses and 2 Mind Crushes into your deck. So that leaves you with 8 more cards you need. I'll go ahead and eliminate some stuff. I'm going to eliminate the Card Guard. No, you don't need it, guys. You don't need the Terraforming. You definitely don't need 3 of Golds and 3 of Silvas. You're just going to clog your freaking deck. You're going to draw them, and you're going to need to summon something, and that's going to be your only monster in your hand, and you're going to be sad. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate 2 more Bronze. You don't need to play 3 of them. At most, play 2, but I'm not a fan. I do like Tragodia. I don't think you should play 3 Scars. I have seen decks play 3 Scars, but I'm just going to give you my advice. Gateway, if you guys don't know what Gateway does, target 1 Dark World monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You cannot summon other monsters the turn you activated this card. So, obviously this deck has a field spell on the field. So that stops you from playing Gores. That's why I haven't mentioned Gores. He is a good staple. But it does stop you from playing Gores. You need something else, right? You need Tragodias or you need Gateways. I think Gateway is very, very good because it puts a 3k beater back on the field. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 Gateway. That's going to be a defensive card. I'll throw in 1 Gateway. So, 1 Gateway gone, 1 Gateway in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm also a big fan of things like Mind Control and Book of Moon going in decks. But I'm just going to consider Book of Moon right now, not Mind Control. Let's see. Oh god, I lost count. Nope, no I didn't. Okay, so how many monsters does that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 monsters. We need a little bit more monsters, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. We need some more monsters. Let's throw in a Scar. Just 1 Scar. Nah, maybe not. Let's throw in a Ceruli. I like Ceruli. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, special summon this card from the graveyard to your opponent's side of the field in defense position. Okay? Then at that point, the effect activates in your opponent's presence. So the effect says your opponent is activating this effect on you. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Dark World card, your opponent must discard 1 card. That's fucking good. I think that's fucking cool. So we're going to go ahead and throw in a Ceruli. He's cool. He's a good tech. If we are going to play a Ceruli, though, well, I don't even know why people play him, because, like, yeah, you play Dark World Dealings. Oh, that's why. I know why. That's good. Okay, yeah. So it's your opponent's card effect activating it on you. We're going to play another Silva. That's fucking cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll go ahead and throw in 2 Tragodias for now, 19, 20, to have a little more defense. So we're going to eliminate the gold, the Scars. I'll leave 1 Ceruli. Eliminate the 3rd beige. Let's see. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there for your deck. And so far, this is the only external stuff you need to pick up. This stuff right here in the sleeves. Not of this rarity, obviously, but if you guys are looking for any kind of donations, I have a bunch of Torrentials, MSTs, Reborns, and Dark Holes that I can mail out to you guys if you guys are having trouble and you're just starting the game. Just make me a video or PM me. $31. 38, 39. I really think Bottomless Trap Hole, guys. Especially if you're going to play Dark Worlds and you want to not just suck dick in the Ditto, you should probably play 2 bottomless trap holes. So you can bottomless trap hole their monsters or their Graphas. So, that puts you at 40 cards. Some of the things you could take out to cut some stuff is the Tragodias. You can cut 2 Tragodias. If you cut the 2 Tragodias, you can put in another Ceruli. That gives you more discarding. 1. And you can put in 1 Dark World Dealings. But I'm telling you guys, do not activate that without knowing your opponent is not playing Dark Worlds. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, for the love of God, don't do it. I do like Dark Deal and Dark Bribe. You can play those if you want to. But I think this is the most solid way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you only need 9 external cards so far. That's without tour guides. Yeah, but just think about Dark World Dealings, guys. I know a lot of people out there that love Dark Worlds and have loved them since they very first came out a long time ago. Have always played 3 Dark World Dealings as a staple. But, you know, everyone is playing them now. As of right now, Dark World Dealings should be out of the question. Should be out of the question completely. Until Dark Worlds get hit, something happens, and they get less popular. So, until then, I'll talk about some high dollar cards that you guys can consider putting in your deck. And I will go ahead and organize my deck. Some things that you should consider while playing Dark Worlds are your opponent is playing Dark Worlds. Always just assume that if you win the dice roll, your opponents are already playing Dark Worlds. Just think that. Just think that they're playing Dark Worlds. Things that you could get to make your deck better include, and are not limited to, Drag Down to the Graves. It's like a Dark World Dealings, except you know it's coming. Yes, your opponent gets to see your hand, but if you know it's coming, then you can set it up so your opponent doesn't see many things that you don't want them to see. So your opponent gets to see your Dark World monsters that you want to discard, that they don't want discarded. So, I am actually putting... This is the first time I've had my deck proxied out for a while. So I'm just sliding in my gateways, or my gates to the Dark World into my deck. Let's see. Mind Control, it's a very, very good card, but only if you're going to play some tuners. The tuners you should play, unfortunately, are Raven, Fabled Raven. He just jumped up in price exponentially. He damn near skyrocketed overnight. So you guys, if you want to get it, you can get it. Let's see. Tour Guides. Tour Guide is very, very good. Tour Guide gets you your Sangan. Tour Guide also gets a Brow onto the field. Then Tour Guide also makes a Leviair. Ugh. I am back. I need my extra deck. Leviair is something you guys should consider getting for your Dark Worlds. As well as some stable synchros. Tyrus or Adreus. And then Utopia or Roach. And then Leviathan. I play a couple of Leviairs. I play Tour Guides, so. And then other than that, staple synchro monsters. Always make sure you have staple synchro monsters in your deck. With cards like Grapha, you can Monster Born things and Monster Born itself. It's always really, 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 really good. So, have them. Grapha. You guys want to see what I used for proxies? It might make you laugh. Hang on, I'll grab them. Okay. This was Gate to the Dark World, Clock Tower Prison. Dual Terminal Allied Gen X Crushers were Snows. And Super Rare Clear Vice Dragons from Hidden, or whatever, Legendary Collection were my Graphas. Hella funny. Let's see, Ravens. Let's see, what else can you guys get? Starlight Road can be played. I like it because, especially if you're going to play Drag Down to the Grave and force a play with Drag Down to the Grave, you set a lot of things. You set all your spells and your traps. So, yeah. If you're going to set all your spells and your traps and you don't want to be liable to a Black Rose play or something like that, just set a Starlight Road. They're going to try to Heavy Storm you after you see Drag Down to the Grave. Also, Dark Arm Dragon can be very, very good. Everyone knows Effect Veiler is good in almost every freaking deck ever. It can be splashed into anything. So if you're going to play Ravens and Effect Veilers, you can play BLS. Return from the Different Dimension. You will be banishing a lot of things. Even without this stuff, you'll be banishing your Dark Worlds pretty quickly. So you can play Return from the Different Dimension very, very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. I don't know, guys. I already went over the viruses. The deck comes with, like, everything. So, like, other than exponential or external staples, you don't really need all that many other cards. Like, the deck is so cheap to make playable without buying tour guides and all this other stuff. Like, my version's like Ultimate Brows and Ultra Morphing Jars, Super Sangan, Ultimate Brawn. Like, it's like high tier and high rarity, but like that structure deck, you guys just saw it just as the same as I did. It comes with everything you need for a core basic Dark World deck. The only thing, if I were to suggest any external cards to play besides staples like MST, Reborn, Dark Hole, would be these. These are so good, guys. These are so good. So good. So definitely try to invest in getting a playset of these. I think they're up to about $8 a piece right now online. Yeah, you just spent $30 on your tournament playable Gateway of the Underworld 3 copies of the structure deck, or you just went online and bought the cards you needed, and maybe if you've been playing a while, you already have all that other stuff. So you only bought Graphas, whatever. So it's already a really cheap deck to make. Spending $8 per common isn't that bad. So that is how you should make Gateway to the Underworld a tournament playable deck. I hope you guys enjoy Grapha, Snow, Cerulli as much as I do, and the Gate. I don't play Cerulli. Cerulli is cool, though. But I hope you guys enjoy these guys as much as I am, and I have been. I know a lot of people hate Dark Worlds, and I know this video is really long. But hopefully it helped everyone out there interested in building Dark Worlds that don't have anything to start with. So if you guys are new to the tournament scene, let me know if this helped you. If you're old to the tournament scene, hopefully it helped you anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much a 40-card deck with 9 external cards, I think. Reborn, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs. I don't even remember. Torrential, Morphing Jar, whatever. And then I really suggest you guys getting Dragged Down to the Graves. Find them. They're old from like Dark Crisis and Dark Revelations 1. So yeah, hopefully this video helped everyone. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.